And we're back. And before I go up to the space station, I just realized I need to make some airlocks.
You and your meteor iron
Me
airlock
too.
ability.
Yup. Yup. Basic. Oh, good. I needed those basic wafers anyway. Compressed steel. You need an airlock controller and airlock frames at every airlock, right?
Yeah,
That is kind of a lot of stuff, isn't it?
it is. It really is.
And then
6,
airlock frame itself is just steel and aluminum. Yeah, not Whoa. What the hell? The airlock frame is like, I guess it makes 4 of them, but it's more complicated than the airlock controller is. If I say it again with like a higher pitched voice, does it make it sound cooler? Like the airlock controller!
I can't believe
I
it.
can't believe this.
Do you ever think
Oh,
about what
yes.
happens? No, yeah, I haven't finished. You gotta hold on now. Like, what if you die, right? Like, let's say,
Well, that's why I have a life insurance policy, dude.
do you? How much is your life insurance worth?
I get one through work. My parents
Oh,
have one on me. I think they've been trying to kill me.
right. Oh, why do I sometimes press spacebar and go down? I don't understand that. That's one thing I don't
Uh,
understand.
no, I've definitely had a life insurance policy for many years for my parents, and I've always gotten one like 1.5 times my salary for any work that I've ever had.
Mm.
So, but
Um,
yeah, so go on though.
so like, let's say like
Oh
when I'm going
God.
to E3, I mean, technically by the time this is heard, E3 is like 3 weeks old or something like that. But let's just
You
so in
mean now that you're at E3?
the, but let's say I died on my way there, right? Plane crash or something.
Okay.
My videos are scheduled
Let's
though.
make it more fun. How about a meteor hits your
A
plane?
meteor hits the plane. So my last thought
Yes.
is, space tickets was at least scheduled.
Well,
Um,
yeah, and not only does the plane not crash, it actually safely lands. You were the only passenger because it was a direct impact into your seat in the
oh,
plane.
so only
The
I die.
meteor. Yes,
Am I gonna land? Oh fuck! I didn't land.
exactly. You didn't land. Everybody else
Yeah,
did.
see, everyone else did, but
That's what
not
I'm
me.
saying, Goose.
Um, I hate whenever I just shoot off into space, especially when I was just trying to go up a little bit and I went down by hitting the space bar.
You gotta get
Um,
that motion of the ocean, man.
Now I can't see anything. Now the space station is just gone. Um, Anyways, is hover on? No, it was off. So anyways, I got videos scheduled for basically a month at this point. Is that weird? Like, would that be weird for the people watching?
Uh, hmm. I guess I never did think about that. Is it weird for the people watching things like Paul? The hell was his name?
Paul Rudd?
Yeah, and yes, Paul Rudd, the dead guy. No, because Paul Rudd is not dead. Not that I know of. Paul Rudd's not dead, is he?
Isn't he?
Paul Rudd? I don't think so. He
Wasn't he the
just
guy in
like
Fast and the Furious?
no. But that's exactly who I was thinking of. But it's not Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd was the guy who got a start. Who became Phoebe's boyfriend in Friends, and then he was in
Oh,
Role Models.
I thought
Funny
that guy
fucking
was
movie, by the
dead.
way. That's not Paul Rudd. You're
That is
Paul
Paul Rudd.
Walker. Paul Walker.
Oh yeah, Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Hmm. All this
Paul
time I
Walker
thought
is
Paul
dead,
Rudd
and
was dead. Yeah, no,
yes,
Paul.
that's
I thought that I didn't really pay attention. I've never seen a Fast and the Furious movie,
you
so
thought Paul Rudd
I
was
thought
dead.
Paul Rudd was in it and he was dead.
Or like Heath Ledger. Let's go with Heath Ledger because people get that
Yeah,
one more
anytime
because
I see any movie that contains him, that's my thought. The guy dead.
so
Like Robin Williams, he's dead.
yes, you'll think that about them being, dead currently, but what about those movies that they continue to finish the movie after they died?
Oh, yeah,
Because
it's
people die, and I understand that. Like, if people go watch your old episodes, they're gonna be like the whole time watching it, "Good dead, good
right.
dead."
But instead, like while they're watching it this time, they're like, "Man, he didn't know he was gonna die."
Yeah, or when there's a new episode that comes out after you've been dead for a week, like, well, really, what is the thought process? Like, especially if you had a video that was like, "Hi guys, it's Guude from Beyond the Grave."
Do you think that you'd get more views as a dead man?
It depends on how popular your death became. If you died in a fiery plane crash because a meteor came through your window and you were the only person killed on that plane,
So
probably.
you think that the death itself would have to be exciting in order for more people to watch your video after you die?
I think if you're popular, that people are going to watch your videos if you die anyway, because people are going to hear the name. It's going to get a lot of national news coverage, and that's just exposure. Despite that you're dead, it's exposure. Somebody like me who dies, I don't think I'm going to get an influx of viewers on my channel.
I think you would. I think just from like in the MindCrack community, word would get out to the point where they'd be like, "Oh man, let's go watch the Dead Man's videos."
Okay, I guess I can see that as well. An example maybe for somebody who has YouTube videos but has like 30 subscribers right now, but they've been doing it for a year. They just haven't like made much progress. They're
Right.
not going to become this all of a sudden overnight sensation because they died because of the fact that they just didn't have that initial exposure anyways.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I agree there.
So, do I think somebody like I think your view count would drastically increase? I think it'd be a short-lived increase.
Yeah.
But
Just like your life.
just like your life was a short-lived life. But yeah, and it's funny. A lot of people would think that this stuff is like morbid to discuss. I think it's like reality to discuss.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't even consider it being morbid. I guess you're right. Some people wouldn't see it that way.
Well, some people just they're afraid of death. So,
Well, I mean, I'm not a
gonna
fan. I mean, I am
I'm
afraid
I'm a
of
fan
it,
of
I
some
guess.
people
Like, I know
dying.
it's going to happen, but I'm not, like, looking forward to it. And I wish there was, like, maybe you and your friends could work something out, Jeff, in the medical industry to, like, cure it.
Cure death?
Yeah.
I would never want to, man.
Well,
Can
see,
you imagine if
I
you
that's one of
cured
the things that
death,
comes up
how
along the
fucked up
podcast.
life would be.
If no one could die, yeah, no, I don't want. Well, see, that's the problem is that it would be like that movie. What's that movie where like only the rich people get to live forever?
Like every movie ever.
I don't think that's true. I've seen a lot of
Are you
movies, and
talking
most
The
of them,
Island?
that's not the whole storyline.
Are you talking about The Island?
Is that what it was? Where like
Where they have the facility for people who thought that they were real, and what they were really doing was having them as like organ transplants for later in life.
I had forgot about that. That's not the particular movie I was talking about, but that's a good example. I'm surprised we don't already have something like that. We probably do.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's the point. Is you never know if we have something like that or not, unless you work there, or are break out of there because you were a person who worked there. Or a
Yeah, I'd
person
forgot
who
about
was
that movie. Now the one I'm
doing
talking about is
there.
like everyone has like a number on their wrist and you can buy more time or something like that.
Oh, I don't know if I know this movie that you're speaking of.
And you can like
can
lose your time.
buy more time. If I could buy more time.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know that movie, but it sounds kind of cool. And only the rich people, since they're the only ones who can afford time. Is that what it's all about?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I'm making this up.
I mean, you make up a lot of things, so could be. I'm trying to think of what other movies could potentially be like that. God damn it, in tin cans. These things are relatively
What's this?
complex to make here. The airlock stuff. Not complex, I guess, isn't the right word. Just resource intensive.
Mm.
A bunch of oxygen vents. And steel and tin, steel and tin, steel tin, steel tin, steel tin, steel tin tin, steel tin. Got it.
Now I got stupid Cher in my head.
Did she sing this steel tin song?
No, but she sings "If I Could Turn Back Time."
Oh, that's right. I forgot that I started with that one. I love it when songs get stuck in your head so much.
Why?
I'm just obviously not being serious. I
Oh.
think the brain is such an interesting thing, though. Like, why do songs get stuck in your head? Like, what is that? As much as we understand about human science, we can transplant hearts. We can so many things that we understand that you wouldn't think should be able to be understood from being the fact that we're not, a higher power or whatever you believe in, to know how the body really, really works. Yet you can get a song stuck in your head and get driven to insanity. Like literally driven to insanity.
You could leave it. You could. Well, I was just thinking about Hiccup Man again.
Good old Thorazine. And the story that Guude will never forget.
No, I was on a plane recently
With the
with a
meteor in it?
doctor, and we were talking about all kinds of things. Like he was a professor in Detroit. I mentioned him recently to you actually about some other reason, in one of these videos, in fact, so people will remember it. I think it was one of these videos. Anyways, doesn't matter. But I told him that story, and he didn't care.
Well,
I was like, I had this friend, and he fucking told me this story this time about this Hiccup guy, and he didn't care. He did not care.
Was he like,
Everything else him and I talked about, he seemed like engaged and interested in what I had to say. Hiccup Man did not do it for him.
Guude, you're the only one who appreciates a good Hiccup Man story. What can I say?
Sometimes when you press spacebar, it takes you down before it takes you up.
You've said that a few times.
It
in this
just keeps
episode.
happening, and this time it wasn't so bad, but it could have been. It could have been bad.
Okay, I now have 40 airlocks and 10 airlock controllers. It seems a little unbalanced, but
I'm jealous. I don't have any airlock, anything.
well, luckily for you, I'm getting more tin compressing because that's kind of our holdout right now as well. And then I put a cache for basic wafers as well. Because basic wafers are used in your airlock controllers. Now, do these things need power?
No.
Okay, good. Good. So I'm going to put back my dash. I'm going to my space station. So now I have a launch controller. Good, I got a launch controller. I've got a landing pad. I need one of my tesseracts to go down to give me fuel when I get there. I think I'm finally good to go to the space station for a little while. My turtle and get him to make me a room. Oops.
Yeah, I honestly thought a lot about this game too much since we last played.
Thought
But,
a lot about this game too much.
yeah. Bad sentence structure, but that's beside the point. And one of the things I kept thinking about was the size restriction, which I'm sure it's set in the config somewhere, so we probably can make it bigger than 160. But ignoring that probable fact, I was thinking about it, and making a giant cube that's 160 by 160 by 160 by 160 with a turtle would probably be the best thing to do up here. So no matter what you do, you don't fly around crazy. There's always a wall or a ceiling or a floor. It'd be ugly,
Right.
but
Yeah, it'd be you take up space with a room.
yeah.
Space would now be a room. Is there a gravity thing in this game?
That was the other thought I had as I thought about it more and more, as I wondered that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think so though. I don't think there is.
Oh, dude, taking off when it's raining is pretty freaking cool.
Right, because it kind of like sits there like it's not moving.
Yeah, and it's like around my rocket. It's like I'm going through a temporal vortex.
Yeah, there's no gravity anything. I just searched for the word gravity just to see.
Because that would be cool if we could just be like, simmer down, guy. And it's
They added it. I was reading the changelog for 110. 110? Is that right? Doesn't sound right, but I guess it is right. And they added a toggle to where you can tell what blocks are affected by gravity and not. And I guess that's meaning like sand and stuff. But I was wondering if you could make like where players were affected by gravity. But I'm assuming that's not. I think it means just like particular blocks like sand being affected by gravity.
Ooh, by the way, 120 per second is what the other oxygen thing takes.
What was the one on the ground?
160.
Oh, so it is a little bit better.
Yeah, so it is definitely better. It's still going to be difficult to make that sustainable. Oh my god, low. Oh my god. Okay, bye-bye space station. Now I'm having your problem.
Got a lot of problems.
But it is so hard to control. I forgot I have a big box up here already that I hand made.
I'm making a box currently with my hands. So I don't have a
I figure
turtle.
out where I should put. Um. Oh, I need. I got those tesseracts. I need to get myself like a landing pad and all that fun stuff. What did I do with my fuel loader up here? Is it gone? I mean, I've even brought it back up here. Oh my! No! 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 Jesus! Jesus! Oh God! Okay. Oh, you can use. Wow! You can use your jetpack to really go flying back up or down in space if you want to.
I am not very good at it.
I didn't say I was good at it. I just said you could use it. Okay, there we go. Oh no, my fuel loader's still here. Whew, thank God. I was actually kind of afraid for a minute. Um, let's see. Turtle, come out and do your thing, buddy. Oops. Tesseract stone. Here we go. I'm gonna put my stone cache down. Oh, this is the moment that everybody's been waiting for. Probably just me, but I will say everybody.
What happens in this moment?
I'm gonna put the turtle down and make him start digging a room.
Oh. You think people care about that?
Of course.
I'm just fucking with you.
Now my question is, where do I want this room to go? I want it to be, and how big do I want it to be?
And what color?
What color? I want it to be 10 wide, baby. Right, 11.
Did I bring... Shit. Oh.
Did you bring what?
Shit, didn't you hear? No.
Did you bring shit?
I did not, in fact.
Oh,
That's what I
no.
just learned.
Hey, let's make this 10. I'm gonna do a 10. Oh no, this is the left wall. Do 20. There we go. I definitely put my cache as far away from where I just gotta fill up my turtle from as I could have possibly inside the space station area. Because I'm a smart man.
I think you're a smart man.
Well, thank you, Guude. You're so kind.
I think you do have.
Oh, did I not bring any type of fuel, though?
Do you have a Tesseract? Remember we have the rocket fuel Tesseract.
No, for a turtle.
Oh. Well, I can't help
I
you
think
with
you
that.
can use oak saplings.
Yeah, I think you can use really anything, can't you?
Yeah, you can use a lot of stuff. Let me put this down and see what he does. After I fill him with delicious stone. Oh no, I was doing stone brick. Why did I bring all this stuff with me? Wait, stone. Why do I have a stone one of these? I thought I had a stone brick. I made a bunch of stone brick and put it into a cache, and the cache I brought with me is the normal smooth stone.
Well, you can make stone brick out of that.
Yeah, I can. It's just a pain because I already did a lot of this, like,
Yeah.
manual labor. Oops. Well, this will be enough to get started with at least. There we go. Because the journal really doesn't hold that much.
No. There's not a way to give them RF power, is there?
You know what? I think with some of the wireless technologies, maybe.
What do you mean no energy?
In a room. 10, 10, 10. Let's just see how you do, little turtle. Oh, dude, he doing it. It's going to take a while to do it, but he doing it. And while this is happening, I should... Oh, I didn't mean to make this 10 tall. Whoops. Yeah, for some reason I decided to make my height of this thing 10.
That's a very tall room you have.
It is a very tall room that I have. I kind of want to stop him. I'm afraid he's going to just fly off into the distance. And I can't catch him because of the stupid hovering-like ability. Control T. Stop. Ugh. Whew. Got him. Bob the boss, you got to be safe with me, buddy.
Please work.
There we go. I only need it to be like... How tall is this? This is only like 3 tall. I'll give it 4 tall because I think my calculations are going to make it a little bit bigger.
If my calculations are correct.
If it... Well, remember last time when I said to make it 3 by 3 and he was making it like 5 by 5? I figured out in my mind why that's happening, and I'm okay with it for now because I can work around it, but it's not ideal. But it's going to just be bigger than what I calculated by 2 on each side. 10 or 10.
Why you no work?
There you go. Make sure he stops up here. Perfect. Good. Now he's doing his thing. What's not working?
My Tesseract. I don't know why. Well,
You try to pull the fuel. I guess I need to make mine get the fuel pulled as well now, but I don't have a good space for my station anymore. I don't know where I want it to be.
Oh, fuck, that's right. This stupid fucking thing.
Though I will admit, these leaves do not seem to dissipate, which is good.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, and I'm wondering why that happened to me before. I wonder if I was placing it in ways that that didn't work. You know what I mean? Like, whenever you I had placed too many leaves and there wasn't enough wood around to...
Right. Do you think we can take from the oxygen storage module and directly force it into that, like, gas liquefier?
Sorry, repeat what you just said?
The oxygen storage module and directly replace it in the gas liquefier?
Oh, like... Oxygen storage module. Oh, like put it in the gas liquefier, or what do you mean?
Yeah, like force that oxygen into the gas liquefier instead of using the atmospheric, like, converter to get, like, a ridiculous amounts more oxygen and only oxygen. I doubt it, but I was just saying it's...
I don't know, we could try.
Here he goes. He's doing his little room building thing. I'll probably just put my rocket stuff right up here on the roof.
Okay.
I can't imagine it would work, but why am I slowly floating up in the air?
I feel like...
I keep hitting left shift to go... This is so weird. If I'm inside my little room, it works. It's fine. But if I'm on top of the my roof and I go over like a hole, the second your feet leave the ground, you float away.
Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. Like, really annoying.
I mean, if you walk over a hole, you start to float.
Yeah, because it's kind of like your feet are like sticky or something is what it feels like.
Right. Oh, I got so much fuel inside the fuel loader that's going to get destroyed when I kill this thing, right? There's no way to pick up the fuel loader and take its delicious fuel. I guess it doesn't really matter without Tesseract, huh? Do you have one Tesseract that supplies the power and the fuel to the little guys?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember if the
There's the fuel that's power too.
yeah, I don't remember if rocket fuel has power too. I don't think it might. It might. You could test it. You don't have hover mode on, right? That was one of my mistakes.
No, I do not.
Okay. Yeah, that'll ruin your day.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You gotta like look down and use your rocket when you start going flying in the air.
Yeah, it's
So, like,
it's really difficult.
it is very difficult. Come on, please just let me in this hole. That's how I hit on ladies at the club. You come down here, put my little rocket right here.
That's also how
This
you
gonna be
hit on ladies at the club.
This is my launch pad, forever and always now. I'll put my launch controller on one side of it, my fuel loader directly next to it. Oh, you can put these things like next to each other. Interesting. And if I put the Tesseract just directly next to it, I don't even need pipes, right?
Right. But if you need power, you should just get it from space power. But I guess if you're trying to use one Tesseract setup and not,
Yeah. I mean, it'd be ideal to only have to use one Tesseract,
yeah.
but
Like what I've done is I'm putting like a power station basically at the bottom of my space station, so all my power will always come from there, and that's just one Tesseract, and I'm gonna pipe out from there to everything else.
and what I'm doing is letting you make all the power. I'm just gonna steal it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's kind of the goal, is it to be enough power. You know, I was thinking about this space station stuff more, and it would be really cool. Again, when I was thinking about the whole making a big stone cube up here, you could do like something like Ender's Game. You could have some kind of game, like a PvP type of thing, in space. That is all.
I was gonna say meaning.
That is it. That's the whole story. I thought it'd be kind of cool.
This thing is definitely not giving out the desired power.
What is that? Oh, the thing down there.
Yeah, the Tesseract.
Yeah. It must not be connected. Is that in there? Yep.
What if I connect it to space power? I just want to see if that starts giving it power.
Oh, it'll give
Space
it power.
power. Space power did not give it power.
You gotta be receiving
Oh, I
energy.
guess is this thing okay?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna receive only for everything, but I guess I got him turned where it's not the power side of him.
So,
Potentially.
the rain is blood rain on a blood moon, by the way.
It's a blood rain.
Yep.
There we go. That's my power.
It just came back. Well, now, but now that I'm on the ground, it's not anymore. Like in the sky, everything was red. The blood, the rain was
The blade.
the blade on the brain is very red. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Of the brain.
We're out of time too, Jeff. So,
Oh, we're out of time?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get this thing set up and be good to go.
all right. We'll see you guys next time.